Good day guys, in today's tutorial I'll be showing you how I did this flyer from beginning to the end. So just watch this video to the end, share with your friends, also like, subscribe. Now let me disable everything and come back again to our Pixellab. Now the first stage, you choose your size. This is your image size. You tap here. Now you enter what YouTube channel banner. That's the size. That the width is 2560. The height is 1440. You delete. Now let's import the original design, so that we are not going to leave anything. We must finish everything. Now this is the original design. So what we'll do now is that we'll lock it. So what's the first stage? The first stage is to bring in your background. Now this is our background. What did we do? Tap on 3.2. Now what, you just come here, you drag it, also drag it and drop it. Now let me give you one tips when it comes to church flyer. Now church flyer, the background always has a relationship with the theme. Not just the theme, but now let me say this church flyer now is prayer and words. Let me just educate you. Let me just educate a little about church flyer. Now the background must also communicate what the theme is saying. Now prayer and words. Now there must be a symbol of prayer, there must be a symbol of word. A symbol of word represents Bible, white prayer, you can use someone who is praying. So among these two things, there must be a symbol. There must be something that will symbolize the theme. When it comes to praise, you can use native drum and the rest. That's why you see mostly praise banner, you see native drums. Some of them will be visible, some of them will be blur, but something that is related to praise must be there. So if you're given a work to work on, mostly background flyers and the rest, always first of all check the theme. It is the theme that will determine your research and also the background that you will use. So now let me import my image. Now this is my image. What I did was I reduced the size of the image. I reduced the size, cropped out the part that I need. It's like this is not the image I used though. Wait, let me check. No, this is not the image I used. Let me import my image. Okay, this is the image I used. Now just crop parts, take the part that you need, leave the part that you don't need. Copy it out. Now this is how I was able to get the image. Now what you do, just increase the size, you drop it there. And secondly, if you want me to take you on a full mentorship on graphic design with Pixellab, you can also come in my DM. There we can talk better. Although there are several persons I've been mentoring all this while, but I decided to bring it in an open space because I believe some persons will be interested. So if you want it, just after this video, just tell me, we'll talk well. So now what you do now, I'm putting the theme. Don't forget the theme says what? Words and prayers. Now this is the theme. What you do, I increase the size of your design, your text. Then you come here, you choose your font. Thank God I saw the fonts. Okay, this is the font I used. So what you do now is come to your paddling, you paddle, So the next thing is to reduce your size now to the size that you'll be working with. Now let me show you something. Go to your space line. Now just watch. I want to join the two words together. So what you do now, you take them backward. If you want to bring it down, you bring it to the plus. If you want to bring it up, you take it to the what, to the minus. Now this is how I formed that white line that you're seeing. If you separate it now, you will not get the shape very well. So 25 will be okay for our job. 25 will be okay. So the next thing you do now is go to your stroke it. Now increase your stroke. Change your stroke to be white. Are you seeing that immediately you stroke it now, the assumption is that the both texts are 1. 40. No. Let's take it. 40 is too much. 40 is much. 40 is much. Let's make it 35. Then come to your shadow. Enable your shadow. Now what you do is you take your blur. Take your blur to 45%. Yeah, your opacity, take it to 40. Are you seeing? Then I come to your rotate. Rotate your image, rotate your thing. Rotate it like this. Okay, let's work with zoom. Then you lock it. Then in that text I used texture to form the text. So just enter your texture, pick any of the background that you know that it will suit the job that you're working with. One of these days I'll be dropping tricks on how to pick colors when it comes to design. So let's just assume this is what we used. Yeah, that's what we use. It's not an assumption. That's what we used. Then what you do now is just enable it. Maybe if the outline you don't love the way it's been outlined, you can come here, you can drag it a little bit. So what's remaining now? The image of the worshiper. I told you something, that there must be an icon representing the theme. Now this is the image of the worshiper. Okay, let's crop parts and take the part that we need. Okay, sorry, let's leave it like that. Now this is the image of the worshiper. Now the truth is, if we leave this image like this now, this image will fight this design. This image will fight this design. So what you do now, go to your color filter, try to get a color that is related to the design. Sorry, a color that is related to the background. Even if it's not exactly like this, let there be a relationship. Because if you leave it like that, it will fight your design. So let's just look for a color that will be somehow related. There'll be a little relationship with. Just be observing. So now let's take the dark part. Let's take the dark part. Let's take the dark part in and bring it a little bit out. Then what you do now, reduce the opacity to be 50. Come here, you lock it. Then the next thing, enter your shapes. Enter your gradients, tap on your plus sign. This is what you see. Now you're about to fade the edge of the image. Now this side, now reduce your opacity, make it to be transparent. This side, pick a color on the flyer. Are you seeing? Then now what you just do, just increase the size, bring this side down a little bit, then drop it at the down part of the design, just so make the design a little bit nice and beautiful. Now let's check and see what we've not done. Okay, the next thing now is to enter your shapes. Enter your shapes, increase it. Enter your shapes, increase it also a little bit. Then come here and take your radius to 100. Then go to your, don't forget you rotate it. You rotated it the first time, so rotate it to what? To 2, if possible 1, so that it will blend very well. Then what you do, you drop it here. Now for you to choose a design that will match what you're doing, you pick color from your background. Now you have white there already, you just choose white. Talking about gradients, let me say gradient. Now you just come here, make it to be pure white. Then choose any color that is on the flyer that you know it will relate. Are you seeing? Now there's no relationship. So then now you put your name. Here now you put the date, the time, and the address. Here now you put your online worship. Let me check if there's anything again that we've not done. Okay, we've achieved everything. Now what's remaining now? Just put your address here, rotate it to 2. Let me just put it. Let me just put something as the address. Form something as the address. Let's assume this is the address. We reduce the date. Then what you do now, just come here, come to your rotate. You rotate it to 2, or okay, rotate it to 1, so that it will blend. So guys, this is how I did that flyer design that you're seeing. So please kindly subscribe, share this video with your friends. I'll be dropping link on where you will get the background, not the image used, but the background, the 2 backgrounds. So please kindly subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you guys in my next video.